Hello, thanks for joining me. I wanted to start off to let you know I'm trying something new. I want to make sure that our meeting time that we have is effective. No, start over. Gosh, I thought I was going to do this once and be done.
Go, just go.
Just go what?
Just go.
Hi, thanks for joining me. I wanted to make sure to try something new. I wanted to make sure that I'm spending our time effectively, efficiently, and I want to make sure things are engaging. So with that being said, I took a look last year at the building survey that I did and got everybody's feedback. And again, definitely want to make our time at meetings effective and where we get to share, talk, and have academic productive conversations. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. I'd like to have some videos like this that I do prior to the staff meetings where we can get this information that needs to be more than just what's in an email, but not quite that I need to take the time in a staff meeting. So here's the middle ground. We're trying something new. We're on the cutting edge. Look at that. All right, so again, meetings need to be productive. They need to be positive. We need to come to them with solutions. We've talked about that before, but we really need to get our mindset ready for that so that they are solution driven. Not that we can't bring the problems, but that we don't harp and hound on the problem. We start thinking, okay, let's brainstorm what are those solutions to the things that we have coming up. So with that being said, I'm going to get started with my bullet points here that I have for this short video. Again, just a few reminders. Safety drill, it's going to be an unauthorized person in the building. That's going to be September 12th at 10 o'clock-ish. We have to wait for a deputy to arrive to do those drills. So sometimes that depends on, that's why we had to cancel the other day. But, we have to wait till that happens. I am not going to mention that on the announcements anymore since each year is different, but we have some students that have some anxiety about that. So we're just going to cut that out at this point and it'll come through email. I did find out in an email today, which I'm doing this Friday night, found out in an email today on Friday that we have the opportunity for another PACS training free. So we're going to jump on this. I have no more information than that at this point. So I'm hoping to get all the rest of the classroom teachers trained, but we'll see how many spots we have available and a date and so forth, and I'll get back more information to you. The next thing is counselor. Yay! We've got another counselor coming. We don't know who it is, so I shouldn't say we know that. But we're able to get one. Research shows we should have one for every 250 kids, so we're working on it. So I'm excited. I know Megan's excited. Hopefully you guys are all excited that, again, sharing with the 3 buildings, that should be fantastic. My next thing is field trips. I haven't heard anybody have any information on field trips yet. PTO asks usually at each of the PTO meetings about, what everybody's going to do and so forth. So let me know your interests. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're going to do the same things, if you've scheduled a date yet, when those things are happening. That also could help push through some of the OneView. I did do an all call the other day that said, your kid can't go if they don't have their OneView done. So if any of you are going here early in the fall, that could help get some of those accomplished. I did have that I wanted to share with you, and they will be on the building or on the staff meeting agenda. The links that Bindi has sent us for the students with allergies and the students with any health conditions, they're lengthy and they're on there for a reason. I mean, some of them are pretty severe. So take a look at those, see which kiddos those are that you have any contact with. If you're a specials teacher, you need to know all of them. If you are in the kitchen, that kind of thing, you need to know them as well. So I put the links in the agenda. So do what you want with those. If you want them, print them, whatever you need. Just remember they are confidential. My next point is our R factor time. Our plan is that on the 2-hour delay, we'll have our staff meeting. And again, that'll be on September 11th. Sometime during that day, know that you have lots of flexibility. So sometime within that day, you have a lesson pre-made for you. Do the lesson. So we've all agreed that we are going to do that. Know that within that lesson, though, and again, on the agenda, we'll have the link, so it'll be quick and easy for you. Know that while you're doing that, there's some technology pieces. If you have any questions, you might want to look it over first. If you have any questions, the technology team, which consists of Stephanie, Allison, Angie, and myself, if you have any questions, ask one of us. Or, if there's other people that you feel are pretty techie that are in your hallway or whatever, ask them. But know that you can take that at your own pace through the day. It's about 45 minutes long. There's an optional piece at the end that is really good for the social emotional piece for all children. But again, A, that's optional. And B, it would work on every day. So it wouldn't be just that you have to do it on the R Factor day if you find that it works. But know that if you want to take a look at the lesson ahead of time and you want to not do, in this one particularly, there's a minion video. You're not a minion person, don't do it. But the R Factor message, we need to get that piece across, and that everybody's getting the same message. And then as you teach that, then the rest of the month, you'll be able to continue to share that message with your students. And that's what we want to get, so all kids know that R Factor piece. But again, know that you can break that apart. So if you want to do half of it in the morning and half of it in the afternoon, or you do the whole lesson in the morning and you want to do the optional piece after recess to calm them back down before class starts, know that you have that ability. The next piece I wanted to talk about is curriculum visits. Curriculum visits are going to be a little different this year because they're going to be in our own building and with our own teachers. So our DLT and BLT members that have been on the curriculum visits track before and we go to other buildings, we want to make improvements in our own buildings. Everybody wants to do that in their own buildings. So we're switching that up a little bit this year. And the reason and the way we're able to do that and some of the training that we're going to is because of the IRRE grant that Donaldsville Elementary has received. It's a big chunk of money and it's for 3 years. And the reason or way you get that is because you're a focus school. And what that means is that you are a school that receives title funds, but yet has big achievement gaps. So we all want to benefit from the fact that they got that and the fact that we might be splitting up next year and who knows where. So with that being said, we wanted to train. So administration was trained somewhat. We've got on the September 16th day, we've got four of our staff members going to a training. Again, it's all about what they call the EAR framework, which is engagement, alignment, and rigor. It is really, really good. Going into it, the things I've learned and the idea that, yes, this lesson's engaging, and what I think engagement means today, completely different. So could very well, if you open yourself to all of this, can change the way you're teaching, which could be very good and can help make growth, which is what we need. And we're not able to hide from that right now. So we can get into all the logistics later, but again, that's September 16th. That's when your teachers are going to be out of the building. September 30th is when we're doing our curriculum visit here at New Carlisle with those teachers. So again, that's my video. I'm all set to see you on our 2-hour delay day. And that way we can get right in, get started, be productive. We can be efficient. We can be positive, find solutions for our issues and our things that we need to handle and tackle. Everybody have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.